Motion path nulls allow you to keyframe a motion path. I'll start with these layers. I've keyframed the left and right. Notice that the motion path has a little bit of a curve to it. I'm going to create an up-down null. Layers are now parented to it. Then I'll click this button to convert it to a motion path null. It's similar to a normal null, except its children are unaffected by its scale. This means you can use it to alter existing motion paths. And I can use this null to keyframe the up-down, just like I would a normal up-down null, except when I move to its up position, I can stretch the scale of the motion path null and flip it so the motion path curves upward. Now it looks more like the eyes are moving left and right across the top of the head. Then when I go keyframe the down, I can do the same in reverse, pull the motion path out to make it stretch more. Motion path nulls are great for getting that faux 3D look. If you want to convert a motion path null back into a regular up-down null, select the motion path null and shift-click the button. On the bottom right of the panel, you'll see the Tools area. Each of these buttons does a different thing. Some of them are a little more specific to head rig, some of them are just general things that help you. The Center button centers the anchor point in the layer. If you shift-click it, it'll center the layer in the composition. The Rename button has two functions. If I select a bunch of layers and click it, it'll let me rename them one by one. If I shift-click it, I can get the Batch Renamer, where I can change the names of multiple layers, either by adding text or searching or replacing. The next two buttons select the layer's children or parents. You can jump up and down in the parent chain. If you hold shift, you'll retain your current selection. A lot of times we have left-right keyframes and up-down keyframes on the same layer, and finding the animation you're looking for can be tricky. Just click left-right to select all properties with left-right expressions. Or if you click up-down, it'll select all properties with up-down expressions. If you animated something, but forgot to set it to either being left-right or an up-down, click this button, select all keyframes without expressions on them, or unrigged keyframes. This last button will toggle any selected expressions on and off. You can easily copy and replace rigs between compositions. For example, if I have this head rig, but I want to replace it with a different head rig, instead of having to reanimate everything, I can just navigate to the head rig I want to replace it with, select the head null, and click copy. Then navigate to the head rig I want to be replaced, select its head null, and click replace. It'll delete that head rig and replace it with the new one,